instilled in me. So,
which was honesty, clarity, and when you took
worked
a
hard.
job, you worked hard.
Yeah, you work to your best ability, and they're paying for you, and you've agreed to that. And so, right now, I mean, Wild Child is in over 27 different industries, and we've been in over 51 industries. I don't work with anybody right now that with any crossover or any type of or that are in the same industry doing different things. They are all completely different companies, and so and I attribute that to the versatility of my childhood and not being in. We weren't just in construction. It was food. There was, C-store business. There was
tile.
I mean, all kinds of different businesses that they were into. And so
What was the tile company about?
That was
laying tile.
Well, laying tile,
but that was her sister. That's where she started a business. See, all 5 of my kids have all had businesses.
So how old were you when you did tile?
16.
Boy, now
16.
she really moved up in age, didn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting ancient.
What did you have to do during that time? Were you actually laying tile, or
you sold it?
No, sold it.
Sold jobs.
Ran a showroom
for people coming in to buy tile, to get an idea of what's available.
My sister wrote, or she was doing takeoffs and doing contracts and stuff like that for larger jobs. And so from there, I moved on, and in a sense, the rest is history. I don't want to spend the whole show going on over my resume.
Oh heavens, no, I don't either, because
there's been so many jobs,
so many hours.
It's just that she's so versatile, and I find that interesting.
Well, the one thing about whether you're a C Corp, an S Corp, a nonprofit, once again, I'm going to go back to the 12 pillars of business that was instilled in me by my folks, and that is if those pillars are not in operation, no matter what the structure of the company is, there's a gap. And if you have enough gaps, then you can pretty much guarantee you're going to need to go dig a grave. It's not if, it's when you're going to go bankrupt or being forced to shut your doors. And so the industry doesn't really matter. You get into industry jargon, and there's certain little, riches are in niches, so that you get into certain aspects where industries require maybe different processes and systems.
Yes.
But the heartbeat of a company, no matter what it is the same. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I do agree. Business is business. So, but the jargon, yes, I can think sometimes you get into something you don't know. You have absolutely no idea what they're talking about because you're not familiar with the business. So, but as long as you have the basics, you can pretty well wind your way through it with a little help as far as understanding what they're talking about.
See, I don't think there's been a better time for anybody to start a business.
I don't either.
There is more free opportunity. I mean, it takes your time. And there's real money that can be gained.
That's right. There's money out there, and there's money, even startup money. If someone wants it and they've got the right requirements.
There is.
And they have
grants.
a plan. They've got to have a plan. They can't head at it, without being organized. First off, you have to have a passion. If you know what you want to do, look at the people that we've met that knows what to do, what they want to do. Their passion. I love people that they already have. Look at Kristen with Just Better. She is passionate about her product.
She is. She's a beautiful human being.
And it's very interesting. Now what we want to do is, Candace, I'm going to move you up just a little bit further because this is a question that everybody wants to know. What is a business accelerator? How many times have I heard people come up to me and say, she does what?
Yeah. What is that?
Well, first of all, a business accelerator has everything to do with clarity. And if you actually know what you want to create, then we can take a look, break that big vision. And maybe the big vision is not owning the world, right? But the big vision is to be able to be stable in your market. Well, then we go deep and wide so that you have stability. And the accelerator part really has everything to do with deciding what you're wanting to create, what is your exit strategy, and we break it down, and which automatically creates faster growth.
Okay. Now that we understand what a business accelerator is, let us go to one step just a little bit further. What makes you better than all the people that we see all the time, especially on social media and different television commercials and stuff of that nature that are in that business? Where do you stand out? Where do you think that your strength lies?
Well, first and foremost, Wild Child has a 97% retention rate. And there's a reason why we have a 97% retention rate. Are all of our clients in contract with us? No. But we're still in their business. We're still touching them maybe in December, January to set the company goals. And then back in June, July, where are we at? We're touching that business because we are actually accountable. And I think that really sets us apart in areas that a lot of business consultants, strategists, accelerator programs, business consultants are notorious for doing one project or one thing for the company. They're in and they're out. And gee, if you got the results, great. If you didn't, great. Because the consultant got paid and you're sitting there trying to figure it out.
Yeah, and normally it's thousands of dollars that the consultant gets paid.
Yes, absolutely. And so where we don't do that, we're not interested in the one-time project. We take them because often that'll open up the door for other projects down the road. But we're accountable. So we do our due diligence knowing that we're in for the long haul, not the short haul, not the paycheck. We really want to see the world changed one business at a time. And so we put everything and our resources into that client. And so, yeah, are they paying for it? Yes, they are paying for it. Is there value? Absolutely.
Absolutely a value.
That and then some. So we're proud to say that at this point, we haven't had any of our companies go bankrupt. So
it's quite an achievement.
That right there speaks volumes to the individuals that own the businesses, but also to the information that we're giving them.
Betty, tell me something. As you've watched her grow, and I mean, you've brought her up, and she is where she's at now. What do you see as far as her business sense goes? Has it really grown?
Oh, exponentially, yes. It's been wonderful watching her grow, and it's wonderful watching her work with people. I love to hear her clients talk to me because I ask them, how are you doing? Is your business going where you want it to go? Oh, I love Candace.
Oh,
she's
yes.
just making me...
Doesn't that make you, after a while, get upset? Because you...
No, Gil, I love her.
I go out in the crowd, right? I go out in the crowd. I work really hard. I get out in the crowd, and you look at me and say, who are you? Where's Candace? Who gets the hugs and everything?
Well, Candace, of course.
I mean, my goodness, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Well,
I feel like I've just been a redheaded stepchild all this time.
You are a redheaded stepchild.
Maybe we need to get you a funny hat. I don't
know.
Bill.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we're almost out of time, and it's been an exciting few minutes to get an opportunity to find out about Wild Child, who she is and where she's going. And today we're going to do something completely different. Yes, we are. We're not going to use duct tape on Candace's lips for the last word like we normally do. We're going to give it to Betty today and let her close our show.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. This has been just oodles and gobbles of fun. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, that's great. And I guess we could let Candace tell us where to reach Candace for Wild Child information and how they can get involved in your organization.
253-961-7545. Again, that phone number is 253-961-7545. Give us a call, and we would love to schedule a conversation with you.
That's wonderful. Well, this wraps up the show today. It's been exciting to be here, and I look forward to doing this again in the future when we have a chance to get everybody together. So remember, no matter how things get and how dark the days get, they'll always be positive if you just keep us smiling.